This time on Sailing Miss Lone Star, I have to go up the mast to retrieve a lost halyard. The running rigging on the boat is tired, and I'm a little concerned that it can hold my weight. Highfield sponsored a brand new dinghy, and Zerl takes it for its first spin. But let's back up. I bet you're asking, why are you in Mexico and not on your big, beautiful Formosa? After completing an 18-month refit, I took a bad fall on our very first sail. I broke 3 ribs and punctured my lung. I ended up in the hospital, and I was sidelined from sailing for long enough to miss the weather window south. She was then socked in the Pacific Northwest for the cold winter. I decided to head south to heal my bones and look for another boat flip that will hopefully fund the purchase of a new life raft for our passage south on the Formosa. Cyril has never seen snow, and he decided he would like to stay behind and look after the old girl for the winter months in Washington and tinker on a few projects until the snow melted. So a few girlfriends and I pack up and headed to Mexico and purchased a 39 Lancer for a great deal. Jordan is from Washington and has a background in farm-to-table dining and has been working on building a surf camp on her property in Baja.
Biggest cucumber ever. Save that for another meal.
But we've got her for a while now, and she's learning how to sail. She's a phenomenal cook. Jordan has been absolutely spoiling us with incredible meals.
Salad magic too. Crumbs feel wasted here in this household. Can you eat my toe? Yeah, you have to eat my toe.
Yesterday, when we were trying to hoist the head sail, the little halyard or little paracord piece that we were using broke. So now we have to go back up the mast and fetch it, collect it, procure it, and bring it back down. So since I am the lightest and Kent is the most trustworthy on the winch, we're going to take it over to Kent and he's going to let us know what the game plan is. Go, Kent.
Well, after a few Tecates, I'm feeling pretty good about hoisting Aubrey up. But what we're really going to do, since this is a powered winch, which is kind of groovy but a little funky. So another interesting thing in working in a country outside of North America where it's hard to procure like stuff that we're used to getting in our chandlery. Like to rebuild this winch, I couldn't get Harkin or Lumar winch grease. So I had to find the next best thing. At a local store here, I was able to get leche de burra, which apparently is donkey's milk. And I'm just hoping it's got the consistency. And I mean, look, it's got happy little donkey and some flowers around its neck. I mean, it smells nice. Whew. It's kind of greasy. Kind of got some greasy consistency. You know, I think it'll work fine. What do you guys think? So don't tell Aubrey, because she doesn't need to know what kind of grease we're using on this thing. I think it'll just work fine. All right, let's see how it works.
This is my nervous stance. The halyards have seen better days, and I'm doing my best to bully myself into being brave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I don't know how much I trust this. Do we trust this halyard?
Yes, the halyard is...
Is it in the shift?
Yeah, it's internal, so it can't, even if everything breaks, it's not going to fall out of the mast. If
Okay.
this was external halyards, I'd have more worry for you.
We've borrowed a bosun's chair from a fellow sailor on the dock, who then became a spectator. It's a funny thing being a woman. Within 30 seconds, the man asked me if I knew how to tie a bowline.
Admiral, see if you can lean back in the chair a little bit. It'll be a little more comfortable.
And then he told me how I needed to sit in the bosun's chair. Fortunately, no one was able to see the steam billowing from my ears 50 feet up the mast. For this reason, I would love to have women come out and learn to sail in a supportive environment. Women teaching women. I was able to retrieve the other halyards safely and make my way back down the mast, a few years older. Okay, so we've gone up, we've come down. Now let's see if my knot's hold. Jordan and Kent, the rigger, then hoisted the headsail. We're going to try to get a few sails out of these old rags until they blow out, while we wait for the newer cruising sails from Bacon's sail loft. Thanks, Bacon.
Get over here. Sure you know how to tie a boulder to that?
Back on the Formosa, Searle takes delivery of our new Highfield dinghy. Highfield sponsored a brand new classic 360 in Hypalon with an aluminum hull.
This is how you get work done. Get a Texan around, does everything for you. She is in the water thanks to a dolly and 3 people. So time to get the beast onto it. Oh, poof.
We decided to put a 30 horsepower Mariner, which is a reliable old 2-stroke. This is the max horsepower rating on this model of Highfield.
Very nice. The Texan wins.
The new dinghy rips, and we're going to be first on race day.
Not in here, but take it for a rip. Especially when it starts raining.
Yeah.
She's got some power! It's a Jeremy Clarkson push!
Now let's go get this Lancer off the dock and get her ready for her first sail. It's a mom term. We have been on the dock for 63 days. Just kidding. It's been about a few days. A week? I don't know. But we're leaving today and we're headed out to the mooring ball. We have no working electrical, no working toilet really. I guess there's a composting toilet, but who wants to deal with it twice? So we're just gonna go kind of wing it. We've got a tank of water. I have no idea how much is in that tank. Everything's gonna be fine. Let's go.
Hey!
She's tying the dinghy to us.
What? Whew.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, so we're gonna go.
There you go. Awesome.
I dinged the boat.
You are awesome. You don't have to worry about this boat. That's the good thing.
It's the beater boat.
The beater.
Pretty going.
Quick as a Chakati light. Well, not that quick.
The pilot house windows are completely crazed and will be one of the first things that I replace. It's impossible to see through them. What we will do in the meantime is keep someone on deck as a lookout to shout directions through the forward-facing hatch. Not ideal, but it'll work for now. So I noticed there's 0 depth sounder.
Yeah, there's no rating. Christopher Columbus didn't have a depth sounder. Look how far Christopher got without one.
What's that thing you say about idiots been sailing for thousands of years?
Yeah, we'd be motoring. I actually can't see really anything.
dinghy. Because our eyes are plexiglass. I'm not going to close out just
For as many not so fun surprises we've had on the new boat, the location makes up for it in spades. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much to my patrons. Don't miss out on the behind the scenes and extended cuts. Go to sailingmisslonestar.com and follow the links on the homepage. If you can't wait until next week, I have a daily vlog. You can find that on sailingmisslonestar.com as well. This season on Vimeo is going to be a wild one. I'm taking on another boat flip, but this time with a handful of girlfriends in Mexico. So this season, the girls and I are going to show you how it's done in Mexico.
See if it's clear.
Yeah, this is how you get a sailing perm. Do you actually need help? Okay, we grab the gas. So proud of you, man!
My Sunday surprise noodle.
Tanya working out in the back like a beast.